And it sounds like you already know Monica, is that right? That's right! Hello guys, my name is BlueDigit, and today we're going to be playing a game that everyone's been nagging me to do called... Well, we'll get to that. But the thing is, I started this game up, and... this game is not suitable for children who are easily disturbed. Hint, hint. So let's move. Individuals suffering from anxiety or depression may not have a safe experience playing this game. For content warnings, please visit. Why would you need warnings for this? Look at these. No. And then here's the worst thing. Okay, it's like you're selling your soul or something. It's like by playing Doki Doki Literature Club, you agree that you are at least 13 years of age and you consent to your exposure of highly disturbing content. I mean, what the heck? It's like. I bet you there's like over 70% of the people that play this game are like 13-year-olds be like, oh, I want to play some Doki Doki Literature Club. So, But hey, I don't have a life, so it's all good. So. There it is again. Again. We've gone to Weeboo country, guys. Okay, let's get into this, guys. This Doki Doki Literature Club. Please enter your name. Boo, trash. No, crap, I can't. Yeah, that works. Okay, now we're getting to the game. I'm wee boob trash. Hey. Yeah, I'm gonna hate this game so much already. Like, I literally got recommended this game by... I see an annoying girl running over to me from the distance, waving her arms in the air like she's totally oblivious to any attention she might draw to herself. Oh my god, this is really getting... Basically, a bunch of you guys, were like, oh, you need to play Doki Doki. Because... I've never been tricked by you guys before that something's disturbing. But, hey. That girl is Sayori, my neighbor. I'm just saying, I'm going to work these names right now. My neighbor and good friend since we were children. You know the kind of friend you never see yourself making today, but it just kind of works out because you've known each other for so long. We used to walk to school together on days like this, but starting around high school, we would oversleep more and more frequently, and I would get tired of waiting up. But if she's going to chase after me like this, I almost feel better off running away. However, I just sigh and idle in front of the crosswalk and let Sayori catch up to me. I'm not saying that right, I'm so sorry. I overslept again. But I caught you this time. Weeboo, say my name. Maybe, but only because I decided to stop and wait for you. You say that like you were thinking about ignoring me. Oh my god, that face. That's mean, Weeboo. I'm not gonna make it through this series. I'm not. This is gonna be another forgotten series. It's not gonna know. Well, if people stare at you for acting weird, then I don't want them to think we're a couple or something. Fine. But you did wait for me after all. I guess you don't have it in you to be mean even if you want to. Whenever you say sorry. We cross the street together and make our way to school. Totally not cliche. As we draw near, the streets become increasingly speculated with other students making their daily commute. By the way, Weeboo Trash, yes? Have you ever decided on a club to join yet? A club? Maybe Doki Doki Literature Club. I told you, I'm not really interested in joining any clubs. I haven't been looking either. That's not true. You told me you joined a club this year. I'm sure it's possible that I did in one of our many conversations where I dismissively go along with whatever she's going on about. Sayori likes to worry a little too much about me when I'm perfectly content with just getting along by the average, while spending my free time on games and anime. Me. You're weeaboo trash. No, I read that wrong. I was talking about how I'm worried that you won't learn how to socialize or have any social skills before college. Your happiness is really important, you know. And I know you're happy now, but I'd die at the thought of you becoming a NIT for many years because you're not used to the real world. You trust me. Right. Don't make me keep worrying about you. I heard voices, so I didn't come up with a better voice. Alright. I'll look into a few clubs if it makes you happy. No promises, though. Will you at least promise me you will try a little? Yeah. I'll promise you that. Yay! Oh my god, I'm doing this so weird. Like, someone's gonna walk in on me and be like, so, why did I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl? More than that, I'm surprised I even let myself relent to her. I guess seeing her worry so much about me makes me want to ease her mind a little bit, even if it does exaggerate everything inside her head. The school day is as ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it, until later throughout the story. After I pick up my things, I stare blankly at the wall, looking for an ounce of motivation. Clubs. Sayori wants me to check out some clubs. I guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club. Hello? Sayori! You just pop in like... Okay. No, I gotta be positive. Sayori must have come to the classroom while I was spacing out. She seems like a stalker to me, Jesus! I look around and realize that I'm the only one left in the class. She's gonna murder me. She's gonna be throwing me out that window, man. I thought I'd catch you out coming out of the classroom, but I saw you sitting here and spacing out, so I just came in. Honestly, you're even worse than me sometimes. I'm impressed. You don't need to wait up for me if it's going to make you late to your own club. Well, I thought you might need some encouragement, so you know. No what? Well, you could come to my club. Yeah, foreshadowing murder. Sayori? Yeah? There's no way I'm going to your club. I'm not. Meanie. This is so cringy. I freaking don't like this. Sayori is the vice president of the literature club. Not that I was ever aware of that she had any interest in literature. In fact, I'm 99% sure that she only did it because she thought it would be fun to help start a new club. Since she was the first one to show interest after the one who proposed the club, she inherited the title of vice president. That said, my interest in literature is guaranteed to be even less. Yeah, I'm going to do the anime club. Come on, please. Why do you care so much anyway? Well, I kind of told the club yesterday I would bring you in as a new member. And Natsuki made cupcakes and everything. Don't make promises you can't make. I can't tell if Sayori is really that much of an airhead, or if she's so cunning as to have planned all of this out. I let out alongside. Fine. I'll stop by for a cupcake, okay? I freaking hate when she does this. Yes! Let's go! Totally not that cliche high school, you know. And thus, today marks the day I sold my soul for a cupcake. I told you, we're selling souls here, okay? There is an agreement, I'm not lying to you, okay? I dejectedly follow Sayori across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit, being generally used for third-year classes and activities. Sayori, I just double-clicked. Sayori, full of energy, swings open the classroom door. Whoosh! Yeet! Everyone, the new member is here! I told you, don't call me a new member. A glance around the room. Girl 1. Waifu 1. As you can, it just tells you right there. You're one and only. Welcome to the literature club. It's a pleasure meeting you. Sayori always says nice things about you. Seriously? You brought a boy? Okay, Already, I can be like, that's another Margaret here. That's another Margaret. You just gotta the Margaret out. You know, it's not gonna work. Way to kill the atmosphere. Feminist? Jesus. Oh, we booped trash. What a nice surprise. Welcome to the club. Yeah, that's just me too. All words escape me in this situation. This club is full of incredibly cute girls. What are you looking at? I don't know. The screen. If you want to say something, say it. Sorry. Natsuki? The girl with the sour attitude, whose name is apparently Natsuki, is one I didn't recognize. Her small figure makes me think she's probably a first year. She is also the one who made cupcakes, according to Yuri. Thank you! Thank you, so I'm not selling my soul for nothing. You can just ignore her once you get moody. Sayori says that quietly in my ear, then turns back to the other girls. Anyways, this is Natsuki, always full of energy. And this is Yuri. Yuri on ice. The smartest in the club. Don't say things like that. Yuri, who appears comparably more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with people like Sayori and Natsuki. Well, it's nice to meet both of you. And it sounds like you already know Monica, is that right? That's right! I just pops and like, yeah, that's right! It's great to see you again. You poop trash. Monica smiles sweetly. We do know each other. Well, we rarely talked, but we were in the same class last year. Monica was probably the most popular girl in class. Smart, beautiful, and athletic. Basically, completely out of my league. So having her smile at me so genuinely feels a little... you too, Monica. Come sit down, weeboo trash. We made room for you at the table, so you can sit next to me or Monica. I'm gonna keep doing that for me and Monica. It's gonna be hilarious. I'll get the cupcakes. I should do that for cupcakes, Monica, and weeboo trash. Hey, I made them. I'll get them. Sorry, I just get a little too excited. Then how about I make some tea as well? They're going to roofie me. They're going to roofie me somehow. The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. A sacrificial table. As Sayori mentioned, it's been widened so that there's one space next to Monica and one space next to Sayori. Natsuki and Yuri walk over to the corner of the room where Natsuki grabs a wrap tray and Yuri opens up the closet for my body. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Sayori. Natsuki proudly marches back into the table, tray in hand. Okay, are you ready? Oh, I love that smile. Oh my god. Ta-da! Whoa! I love that. Natsuki lifts the foil off the tray and reveals a dozen white, fluffy cupcakes decorated to look like little cats. The whiskers are drawn with icing, and little pieces of chocolate were used to make the ears. So cute! Oh my god, this is going to be so hard to do this series. I had no idea you were so good at baking, Natsuki. Well, you know. Just hurry and take one. Sayori grabs one, then Monica, I follow. It's delicious! Sayori talks with her mouth full, and has already managed to get icing on her face. I turn the cupcake around with my fingers looking for the best angle to take a bite. Natsuki is quiet. I can't help but to notice her sneaking glances in my direction. Is she waiting for me to take a bite? I finally bite down. The icing is sweet and full flavor. I wonder if she made it herself. No! This is really good. Thank you, Natsuki. Why are you thanking me? It's not like I... Oh god, I know where this is going. Haven't I heard this somewhere before? Made them for you or anything. I thought you technically did. Sayori said, well, maybe. But that's not for you to know, you dummy. Right? I give up on Natsuki's weird logic and dismiss the conversation. Yuri returns to the table carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot next to the cupcake tray. You keep a whole tea set in this classroom? Don't worry, the teachers give us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? I guess. Don't get yourself intimidated. Yuri is just trying to impress you. That's not true. Insulted, Yuri looks away. I meant that, you know, I believe you. Well, see, and reading the book might not be a pastime for me, but I at least enjoy tea. I'm glad. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. Monica raises an eyebrow, then smiles at me. So, what made you consider the literature club? I'm out of it. I'm so sorry. I was afraid of this question. Something tells me I shouldn't tell Monica that it was practically dragged here by Sayori. Well, I haven't joined any clubs yet, and Sayori seems really happy here, so that's okay. Don't be embarrassed. We'll make you feel right at home, okay? As president of the literature club, it's my duty to make the club as fun and exciting for everyone. Monica, I'm surprised. How come you decided to start your own club? You could probably be a board member of any of these major clubs. Weren't you a leader of the debate club last year? Last year, a handshake, Trump versus Hillary. Ooh, I wonder what side she took. Well, you know, to be honest, I can't stand all the politics. I do it! Politics, I do it! I told you! I can totally feel her being like a Trump fan. Actually, no. No, she's probably Hillary, because, like, since Hillary lost last year, she's like, no, I give up, okay? Forget this, I'm done politics. Time to literature to express my emotions, because I'm done. I can't stand all the politics around the major clubs. It feels like nothing but arguing about budget and I can't say that word, I'm sorry. Publicity, thank you, and how to prepare for events. I'd much rather take something I'd personally enjoy and make something special out of it. And if it encourages others to get into literature, then I'm fulfilling that dream. Monica really is a great leader. Yuri also nods in agreement. Then, I'm surprised there aren't more people in this club yet. Because they're all murdered! It must be hard to start a new club. You could put it that way. Not many people are very interested in putting out all the effort to start something brand new. Especially when it comes to something that doesn't grab your attention, like literature. You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile. But it makes school events like festivals that much more important. I'm confident that we can all really grow this club before we graduate. Right, everyone? Yeah! We'll do our best. You know it. Oh my god, this is gonna be hard. Everyone enthusiastically agrees. Such different girls, all interested in the same goal. Murdering me. Monica must have really worked hard just to find these three. Maybe that's why they're all so delighted by the idea of a new member joining. Though, I still don't really know if I can keep up with their level of enthusiasm about literature. So, weeaboo trash! What kinds of things do you like to read? Well, considering how little I've read in these past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Manga. I mutter quietly to myself, half-jokingly. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. Looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet. Not much of a reader, I guess. Well, that could change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after Yuri's sad smile. Anyway, what about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her finger. My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. The love of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is super amazing to me. Like The Hobbit? And telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seems so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people. But you know, I like a lot of things. Stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well. Isn't it amazing how a writer can deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you for a loop? Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately. Have you now? I read a horror book once. I read a horror book once. That's me. I need to slow down. I desperately grasp something I can relate to at a minimal level. At this rate, you might as well be having a conversation with a rock. Really? I would have expected that, Yuri. For someone as gentle as you, I guess you could say that. You know, I can see her turning into like a Freddy Krueger in like a few seconds, just like slashing everyone up. But hey, that's just me. But if a story makes me think or takes me to another world, then I really can't put it down. Surreal horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment. Ugh, I hate horror. Oh, why is that? Well, because you are one. Oh! Anyway, Natsuki's eyes dart over at me for a split second. Never mind that. That's right, you usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki? But what? What gives you that idea? You left a piece of scrap paper behind the last club meeting. It looks like you were working on a poem called Don't Say It Out Loud. And give that back. Fine. Your cupcakes, your poems, everything you do is as cute as you are. Shiori slides behind Natsuki and puts her hands on her shoulders. I'm not cute! Natsuki, you write your own poems? Well, I guess sometimes. Why do you care? I think that's impressive. Why don't you share them sometime? No. Natsuki averts her eyes. You wouldn't like them. I'm not very confident writer yet. I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. You must be willing to open up your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities and showing them even the deepest reaches of your heart. Do you have writing experience too, Yuri? Maybe if you share some of your work, you can set an example and help Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share hers. I guess it's the same for Yuri. Oh, I want to read everyone's poems. We all sit in silence for a moment. Okay, I have an idea, everyone. Natsuki and Yuri look quizzically at Monica. Let's all go home and write a poem of our own. Then next time we meet, we'll all share them with each other. That way, everyone is even. Yeah! Let's do it! No. Yeah! Freaking love memes. Plus, now we have a new member. I think it will help us all get a little more comfortable with each other and strengthen the bond of the club. Isn't that right, Repo Trash? Monica smiles warmly at me once again. Hold on, there's still one problem. What is that? Now that we're all back to the original topic of me joining the club, I bluntly come forth with what's been in my mind the entire time. I never said I would join this club. Shiori may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decision. I still have other clubs to look at, and, I lose my train of thought. Oh, the pink girl's pissed at me. She's like, I will rip your heart and soul out. All four girls stare back at me with dejected eyes. But I'm sorry, I thought... Repo Trash! I really love you with that. You all... I'm defenseless against these girls. How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this? That is, if writing poems is the price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls. Right. Okay, I've decided then. I'll join the, literature club. One by one, the girls' eyes light up. Yes! I'm so happy! Yuri wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down. Hey, you really did scare me for a moment. If you really just come for the cupcakes, I would have been super pissed. I would have been pissed too. If someone just took my cupcakes, I would have been like... So... That makes it a fit. Oh my god. That face like scares the... I can't deal with that. Just the hair in her face like... Please. Welcome to the Literature Club. Thanks, I guess. Okay, everyone. Time to have a sacrifice. Anyway, I think with that, we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone remembers tonight's assignment. Write a poem to bring to the next meeting so that we can all share. Monica looked over at me once more. Weeble trash! I look forward to seeing you and how you express yourself. Yeah... I can really impress... I can really impress the class star Monica with my mediocre writings. Can I? I hate my life. I can't read for squat. I already feel the anxiety welling up inside me. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat as Yuri and Natsuki clean up their food. Hey, Weeble trash! Since we're already here, do you want to walk home together? That's right. Yuri and I never walk home together anymore because that's always... She's always stayed after school for clubs. Sure, might as well. Yay! Scene change. Alright, time to save. Ooh! Let's put it here. No. I don't know what to say, man. I mean, this game's getting weird. It's not weird yet, but like I can already feel like I feel it. I feel it coming. There's something screwed up going to happen, okay? I know it. Like something has to happen. But you know, even if I had to choose one, it's pretty obvious that I would obviously go for my number one waifu, my Kawaii-chan, Kawaii Desu, Margaret here. Okay, I mean, what was there not to like? Don't judge me. I'm not sure what to say about this, guys, but I mean, I really hope it does turn into something big, and I'm going to actually do this entire series. I don't care if it actually does good or not. I'm going to do it full through. And if it does bad, then so be it. But if it doesn't, then hey, then we got a new series on our hands. So I just want to say thank you guys so much, and hopefully we can reach our goal of getting 2,000 subs. So please subs to become attention today. If you want some more Doki Doki Literature Club, please tell me down in the comments below, like, and also put on your notifications so that you can see some more Doki Doki, because obviously we love the show so much. So from Margaret to me to you, my name is Blue, signing out, and I'll see you guys next week. Bye, guys. Whoop.